The murder of Jennifer and Abby Blagg is a tragic story that highlights the devastating impact of domestic violence and the complexities of criminal investigations. This case unfolded in Grand Junction, Colorado, where a seemingly happy family was torn apart by an unthinkable act. Michael Blagg, a husband and father, was convicted of the murder of his wife Jennifer and the presumed murder of their 6-year-old daughter Abby. We're going to dive into the details of this case, the investigation, the trial, and the broader implications for understanding domestic violence and the challenges of the criminal justice system. So we're going to go back to November 13th, 2001, the day Jennifer and Abby disappeared from their home in Grand Junction, Colorado, and marked the beginning of a heart-wrenching saga that captured the attention of the nation. Michael Blagg, a mining company employee, reported his wife and daughter missing upon returning home from work to find the house eerily silent. With Jennifer's car still in the garage and Abby's schoolbooks laid out as if waiting for her return, the initial investigation focused on locating Jennifer and Abby, with the hope that they had perhaps left voluntarily or could be found safe. The community rallied around the Blagg family, organizing search parties and vigils praying for the safe return of Jennifer and Abby. Law enforcement combed through the surrounding areas, tracking down leads and interviewing neighbors, but no substantial evidence surfaced to indicate their whereabouts. The sense of urgency and concern was palpable as the disappearance seemed out of character for Jennifer. Known as a devout mother and an active member of her community, as the investigation deepened, the focus began to shift towards the possibility of foul play. The discovery of bloodstains in Jennifer's bedroom added a sinister dimension to the case, suggesting that whatever happened to Jennifer and Abby, it had begun in their own home. This finding led to an intensified scrutiny of Michael Blagg's actions and movements around the time of the disappearance. The case took on a new level of complexity as investigators delved into the Blagg's family life, seeking to understand the dynamics within the household and any potential motives for harm. The community's initial support for Michael Blagg began to waver as details emerged that contradicted the image of a happy family unit. The disappearance of Jennifer and Abby thus transformed from a missing persons case into a chilling investigation of what evil might lurk behind the facade of an ordinary family life. The investigation into the disappearance of Jennifer and Abby quickly escalated from a routine missing persons case to a full-scale criminal investigation. Evidence of foul play emerged. The discovery of Jennifer's blood in the bedroom was a pivotal moment, indicating a violent event had taken place within the family home. This discovery led investigators to scrutinize every aspect of the family's life, with a particular focus on Michael Blagg, who became the prime suspect in the case. As the investigation unfolded, law enforcement officials employed a range of investigative techniques. They conducted forensic analysis of the bloodstains found in the home, which confirmed they belonged to Jennifer. This evidence was critical in establishing that Jennifer had suffered an injury significant enough to leave behind blood. Yet there was no sign of her or Abby's presence in the house thereafter. Detectives also delved into Michael Blagg's background, examining his financial records, computer usage, and phone records. What they uncovered was startling. Despite Michael's portrayal of himself as a loving husband and father, evidence of marital discord emerged, alongside his consumption of violent pornography. This aspect of Michael's life contradicted the image he had presented to the world and suggested a potential motive for the crime. The investigation extended beyond the immediate family, with law enforcement interviewing friends, co-workers, and neighbors. They sought to build a comprehensive picture of the family's dynamics, Michael's behavior, and any changes leading up to the disappearance. Despite these efforts, the absence of direct eyewitnesses and the mysterious circumstances surrounding Jennifer and Abby's vanishing complicated the investigation. Search teams scoured the area surrounding the Blagg home, looking for any sign of Jennifer and Abby or evidence that could lead to their whereabouts. The meticulous search involved both ground teams and aerial surveys, yet yielded no direct clues to their location. The exhaustive investigation highlighted the complexities of solving a case with limited physical evidence and the importance of piecing together circumstantial evidence and build a narrative of what might have happened to Jennifer and Abby. The relentless pursuit of justice for Jennifer and Abby drove investigators to leave no stone unturned, underscoring the lengths to which law enforcement will go to solve a case and provide answers to anguished families. The trial and conviction of Michael Blagg stands as a pivotal moment in the tragic saga of Jennifer and Abby's disappearance. Michael Blagg, the husband and father at the center of the investigation, faced charges that would not only determine his fate, but also serve as a litmus test for the effectiveness of the criminal justice system in dealing with complex family-related crimes. Michael Blagg's trial commenced amidst a backdrop of intense media scrutiny and public interest. The prosecution aimed to paint a picture of Blagg as a man who, under the guise of a loving husband and father, harbored dark secrets that led him to commit an unspeakable act against his own family. Central to their case was the forensic evidence collected from the Blagg home, including the bloodstains found in Jennifer's bedroom, which were presented as indicators of a violent altercation. Furthermore, the prosecution delved into Michael Blagg's personal life, revealing his engagement in extramarital affairs and consumption of violent pornography. These revelations were intended to suggest a motive, portraying Blagg as someone seeking an escape from his family life. The discovery of Jennifer's body in a landfill disposed of in a manner that suggested a deliberate effort to conceal the crime was a critical piece of evidence that underscored the prosecution's narrative of premeditation and guilt. The defense, on the other hand, challenged the prosecution's portrayal of Blagg, arguing that the evidence was circumstantial and did not conclusively prove his guilt. They suggested alternative theories for the crime and pointed to the lack of physical evidence directly linking Blagg to the act of murder. The defense also highlighted the absence of Abby's body as a significant gap in the prosecution's case, suggesting that the true perpetrator might still be at large. After a trial that captivated the community and the nation, the jury delivered its verdict. Michael Blagg was found guilty of the first-degree murder of Jennifer Blagg and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The verdict was a culmination of the prosecution's efforts to weave together the circumstantial evidence into a compelling narrative of guilt. However, the charge related to Abby's disappearance was not pursued for conviction due to the lack of physical evidence. Abby's body has never been found, leaving a haunting question over the case. The conviction of Michael Blagg did not bring closure to all involved. For some, it was a necessary conclusion to a lengthy and emotional trial that brought justice for Jennifer. For others, the unanswered questions surrounding Abby's fate and the reliance on circumstantial evidence in securing Blagg's conviction were sources of ongoing concern and debate. The trial and conviction of Blagg also highlighted several broader themes within the criminal justice system. The role of digital evidence, the interpretation of forensic data, and the impact of a defendant's personal life on a jury's perception were all elements that played a crucial role in the trial's outcome. Additionally, the case raised some questions about the challenges of prosecuting cases involving missing persons, where the absence of a body can complicate efforts to prove a crime has occurred. In the years following the conviction, the case continues to be a point of reference for discussions on the complexities of family murder investigations, the use of circumstantial evidence in securing convictions, and the ongoing struggle for justice in cases marred by tragedy and loss. The murder of Jennifer and Abby and the subsequent trial and conviction of Michael Blagg had profound implications and evoked deep reflections on multiple fronts, spanning the domains of domestic violence awareness, the criminal justice system's handling of complex cases, and the broader societal understanding of family dynamics and the facade that can sometimes hide underlying turmoil. The Blagg case is a stark reminder of the often hidden nature of domestic violence and the critical need for vigilance and support for potential victims. Despite outward appearances, the dynamics within the household can be vastly different from public perception. This case underscores the importance of recognizing and acting upon the smallest signs of domestic abuse and the need for communities to provide robust support systems for those who may be at risk. It also highlights the challenge of breaking through the stigma and silence that often surrounds domestic violence, encouraging a culture where victims feel empowered to seek help. The investigation, trial, and conviction of Michael Blagg bring to light several challenges within the criminal justice system, particularly in cases involving family members as suspects. The reliance on circumstantial evidence, the interpretation of forensic data, and the role of digital evidence presented complex challenges for both the prosecution and the defense. These aspects emphasize the need for continuous advancements in forensic technology and methodologies, as well as the importance of comprehensive legal strategies that ensure a fair trial. Furthermore, the case illustrates the difficulties in prosecuting crimes where one of the victims remains missing, raising questions about how to achieve justice in the absence of a body and the full scope of the crime. Looking ahead, the Blagg case emphasizes the importance of education and prevention strategies aimed at addressing domestic violence and supporting at-risk families. It calls for enhanced community awareness programs, better resources for victims, and more effective channels for reporting and intervention. Additionally, it highlights the needs for ongoing research into the causes of domestic violence and the development of comprehensive strategies to prevent such tragedies from occurring. In conclusion, the murder of Jennifer and Abby and the conviction of Michael serve as a somber reminder of the complexities and challenges addressing domestic violence and achieving justice in the modern world. The case prompts a multifaceted reflection on the roles of individuals, communities, and institutions in preventing such tragedies and supporting those affected by domestic violence. As society continues to grapple with these issues, the memory of Jennifer and Abby remain a powerful catalyst for change and a call to action to protect the most vulnerable among us. And before we move on, we'd like to remind you of our sponsor, Fubo TV. Are you a sports fanatic looking for the ultimate way to watch all your games live? Fubo TV brings the action straight to your screen, ensuring you never miss a second of the action. Fubo TV, dive into the heart of sports with unparalleled access to live sports broadcasts, including football, basketball, baseball, and more, all in rich HD. But wait, there's more. Fubo TV isn't just for sports lovers. Discover a world of entertainment at your fingertips, from the latest hit series and blockbuster movies to news and family programming. Fubo TV has something for everyone. Cut the cord and enjoy the freedom to watch your favorite TV live and on demand. But why choose Fubo TV? It has the widest selection of sports channels and live TV options. There's no commitment. Say goodbye to contracts. You can subscribe monthly and cancel at any time. And you can watch anywhere. You can stream on your phone, your tablet, your computer, or a TV. You'll never miss a moment, whether you're at home or on the go. And with Fubo TV, you get access to DVR capabilities, multiple streams, and more for the ultimate viewing experience. Ready to elevate your viewing experience? Join Fubo TV now and get a free trial. Discover the future of live TV streaming and become part of the Fubo TV family today. Say yes to endless entertainment and live sports action. Use the link in the description and sign up with Fubo TV today. And before we go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can buy us a copy at buymeacoffee.com/TCNS. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. We'll see you